Grr! Frost Farmer.
Your life and
Look at that. A frost astronaut. Look at that. A bitch who was pushing me towards the enemies. Anyways, this frost astronaut thing is actually very easy to get some good archery hits on because it's too big to fit through the door. So I can just sit here and spam it. And as long as the frost astronaut is up, no enemies will come in here after you. Because, hey, it's too big to fit through the door, which means all the other enemies are just gonna kind of get stuck behind it. Impressive, woman. Anyways, this is the last wave of this guy's enemies. Once you kill this wave, this last farmer, these last three farmer, you're gonna have the boss to deal with. Die, brick! Seriously. Don't have all the health potions to waste, believe it or not. I would prefer to hold on to them. You know, in case the boss itself gives me trouble. Well. There we go. Problem solved. Now, for the boss itself. A dick among dicks, if you will. Funny how we teleported forwards.
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
One game, I'm not doing this during the daytime. That's just gonna make shit harder on me. 2 game, I would like to get control back so that way I can kinda, you know, heal. The general thing that'll make sure that I stay kind of alive during this fight.
Enough, Bertha. Give us the phone.
You guys go on and talk it out. Hug it out, bitch. I'm coming this way. I'm hiding. Well, gonna hide soon. Maybe? I guess not. God damn it! I don't want to be up there. Let me hide. Let me heal. But I'm already healed, so let me just hide. I so want to fucking Fusro dot you over this edge, but I can't because it's been invisible walled. For presumably that exact reason. People just deciding, oh hey, why not just cheap shot him? Actually, this guy has some really good armor that I'm going to be taking with me when I leave. He's wearing ancient Falmer armor, or Frost Falmer armor, or whatever you want to call it. Either way, he's wearing some really decent armor, and
The blood of a
It's gonna
vampire
be beautiful.
and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a thing.
God, shut up and let me kill you already.
The blood of a pure vampire.
I'm gonna stand back here so you target her first. You dick.
All this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
There he goes. Time for me to run. See ya. I do not exist. Yes, I just left my ally to her death. But you know what? Fuck her. I'm gonna hide and do what I do best. Whatever the hell I please. And now that I'm hidden, I'm gonna pull out my bow, and I'm gonna shoot them in the ass after I make a save. Because backup saves are always useful. He's got a frost astronaut, or non, or onomatopoeia, or Yankee Doodle went to town. Riding on a dumbass. Bosses, getting sneak kills on bosses is a lot more different, or a lot... It's definitely much more different than, say, trying to sneak kill a regular enemy, like that frost astronaut. Bosses have almost perfect sight. Even with max stealth, you have special armor that increases your chance of stealth, and all that. Bosses will still have a decent chance of seeing you unless you're standing still while in shadows. That is one of the reasons why I do this fight from here. Because he's just going to run over here, go derp, then run away. Your one good chance against all boss fights is to find a patch of shadow. Hopefully you can actually sit in the patch of shadow and constantly attack the boss, but in some cases that just ain't fucking happening. In cases such as this, I gotta pop out of the shadow, attack, then immediately get back in. This is, as you can imagine, a little bit time consuming, but since I'm a flimsy piece of paper, I'm not gonna fight him head on. Nor am I gonna pop friggin' vampire form. Aside the fact that vampire form actually doesn't do too terribly much against this douche. Of course, you gotta kind of act quickly. If you just let him sit there, he'll heal. Healing is not it really isn't bueno. But then again, what the hell do I know? I'm just a lowly fucking Let's Player. He knows how to trick bosses into doing exactly what he wants them to do. I mean, come on. Every boss in this game practically boils down to a simple, or to the simple mathematical problem of distract him, or hit him, get him into a position where you can, basically like this, only not failure. Bosses you can't actually sneak up behind on. This boss obviously is no exception. Notice how close I got to him there. Hi, Mr. Boss. How are you doing? If the bitch hadn't have actually gotten up there, I would have actually gotten a sneak attack, because notice how I immediately went into detected mode, even though it was facing the wrong way. If you can sneak up behind a boss, any enemy, including dragons, will not see you as long as you're behind him. However, this frost astronaut poses a couple problems. The main fact that it makes it 20,000% harder to sneak up behind someone, because the frost astronaut was what saw me there, viewers. Of course, this time he was just looking directly at me. But I will prove to y'all right now that it is possible to sneak attack any boss with a melee without having to pop potions or anything like that.
There you are. I'll feed your corpse to the betrayed. What trickery is this?
Just gotta be careful and wait for him to actually get into a pattern that'll work.
Enough of these. Hide if you wish. What trickery is this?
This trickery is me being too damn persistent.
To the betrayed.
If it takes too much longer, viewers, I'm just gonna go on and pop a potion of invisibility, because fuck that. Yeah. Oh, fuck that. Whoops. Not what I wanted. However, Become Eternal does save me for a couple seconds. Anyways, that does prove right there that it is possible to sneak attack, and if my one-handed skill was better than what it is now, then I could have actually potentially one-shotted that boss. But it isn't. It will be soon though. 40% extra damage, not all that bad. Could have also came in here with, say, a Blade of Woe, which, as far as I know, is still the strongest weapon in the game. Or at least strongest dagger, anyways. Excuse me, Mr. Frost Astronaut. I'm just gonna drain your master's health now, because I just can't be bothered to bother with this. Yeah. Notice how fast I took his ass out. This is still on medium difficulty. This guy does not resist vampiric drain well. Anyways, he's got Ancient Juris, Ancient Falmer boots, Ancient Falmer... yeah, he's got some decent stuff on him.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Bertha must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain some hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Anyways, now we obtain this bow, which is supposed to be the strongest bow in the game. However, it obviously stands to reason that my freaking exquisite elven bow is doing significantly better than this bow. It does, however, do triple damage to undead. And now that we're done here,